Alright, so this guy blocked me, but I have an alt, so it doesn't even matter. Um, so here's what this guy is talking about. He's talking about the hack situation. He doesn't say it like outright, but everybody knows that's what he's talking about. Anyway, here's what he has to say. Hey, please stop DMing me to make a case to unban a player you don't really know over a situation you definitely don't understand. Consider this notice that I will cease being polite about it. The overwhelming majority of you are not entitled to a full explanation or debate. Okay, well, someone's pretty angry. Let's check out the profile. Right, so it's not even clear if he's a TO or not, so why would people even come to DM this guy, of all people? He's a documentarian and a fucking photographer. So DM for whatevs is stated in his bio, but he's crying about people DMing him for whatevs. Alright. So that makes sense. Right, so here's what I said to him because I did a little bit of research. So here is gonna start a mini thread real quick, just so I can show everything I need to show before I make my point. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the response I give is a bit nasty, but like his the aggressiveness he had out of nowhere is like the reason why. Okay, so that's his YouTube channel. I think his YouTube channel is the one with the most amount of followers. Right, so all his other socials are irrelevant, right? However, okay, I won't even get into the sauce yet, just okay. Here's his Twitter, I already showed that. Here's his portfolio. Now this, you can find it naturally through his Twitter account. Like you go onto his Twitter, his link tree is there, and then from that you can go to his LinkedIn. So like this isn't like a doxing thing or anything, because he made it all public. And look, this is free advertising for him and his portfolio and his skills. Everyone gets to see all his skills for free. Now, anyone who is interested in hiring this man, you probably want to click off the video right now because I'm about to go in. Alright, so why am I showing hacks? Why am I showing technicals? You might notice that despite him working as a filmmaker for over 10 years, or studying to become a filmmaker, whatever, none of his socials, like all his filmmaking, it's never popped off the way he's wanted it to. So the fact that he is coming out like this, like we don't deserve an explanation or a debate, and like we're all peasants compared to him, is what sent me over the edge. So here's what I said. I said the guy who's acting above everyone else spent 10 plus years trying to be a filmmaker, and all of his socials combined have less followers than either hacks or tech. Bro, you do not get to tell people what they do or do not know. Your ass wasted your life. The fuck up and sit down. Right, so that's what I said, and it's pretty harsh, right? So I felt, even though he blocked me, I felt kinda, well, not really guilty, but I thought it would be kind of funny for a content piece. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and be. I'm leaking some of my other stuff. Whoops. I'm gonna try and watch one of his most popular video, right? I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna be as unbiased as possible. I'm going to see how good. That's actually wrong. I didn't watch the whole video like it says. I clicked on it and I went to do something else. I'm not even joking. I don't actually know what's gonna be in the video yet. Remove Yoshi from which game? Okay. Right, let's see. I think Yoshi is a good character in every game, so I wouldn't remove him. He adds something to every game. Now, I'm not going to change the, like, if it's side or not, just because I don't want to fuck with the recording. Okay.
do you hate in Ultimate the most? Olimar, Palutena, Pichu, Ness. You get one. You get one. Oh, one.
You want
It's a buzz.
That's
my
funny.
answer is still
Sunny
correct.
player.
It's the buzz.
It's Yoshi because of his big dumb head and his stupid feet.
He's such a master character. Like, no matter what matchup he does, he just mashes and it works. Because he has good frame data. And it's very annoying.
You know, it's funny, when Ultimate came out, I mained Yoshi in Smash 4, and I played him in Ultimate as well. But this can sound even more cancerous, because when Kazuya came out, I just thought Kazuya was so awesome. So I mained Kazuya when Kazuya came out. I know I probably am not making myself very popular here, but that's just the truth. I loved Kazuya.
Nintendo, you listen to me right now? Remove Yoshi from the goddamn game, okay? Just take him out and take the games off the shelves, too. I don't want Yoshi's Island. I don't want Yoshi's Woolly World. I don't want Yoshi's Crafted World.
My least favorite character in Ultimate is Melee and Brawl Ice Climbers. Rob. You think he has a disadvantage state, then he nairs. You think you can punish it, then you can't. And then you die at 50 to Robo Lariat. And it's a great time for no one. Not even them. I don't know why they play him.
I hate Rob because he boxes, he grapples, he flies, he zones. He does whatever he wants. And it's not fair. And I don't understand why you have to mash out of a down throw. Like, why? Like, what is the purpose?
I hate Snake. Snake doesn't do anything, okay? All they do is stand on one side of the stage and they just throw grenades and then they plant the C4 and then they run away. As soon as you approach, they're just gone. They're out of there. It's like...
I mean, that's what a lot of Snake players do, but you don't have to play like that. So, I don't know. Snake can sometimes be cool. So some characters have cool stuff, but like the optimal way to play them is really lame. And unfortunately, the biggest victim I've seen, who's like a clear-cut example, is Ryu. Because the best Ryu players I've ever played, what they do most of the game is they spam the red fireball. And it's fucking bullshit. It really feels annoying to play and badly designed.
The game, play the actual game. Like, you can't get stocks from just throwing grenades. Just please go in.
I gotta think. Little Mac. Why is he even there? I don't like him. I don't like Little Mac because people think he's the easiest character to age guard, and he is not that someone to age guard, and he one-shot you.
Hero, because he's stupid, and based
Who's
on
easier
RNG,
then?
none of his wins are deserved.
I really wonder, maybe Ganondorf, but I don't know who the fuck is easier than Lil Mac.
In all of Smash, Lucas, because I can never get in.
Oh, one time, I'm not trying to hate on Bloom or anything, but one time in Smash 4, sorry, not Smash 4, Ultimate, Bloom it's Bloom forever. Now he won the set, so this is not me flexing. But one time when I was recovering, I used the neutral beard to recover because I was like hit high above, like very high up. So I jumped towards the stage, I neutral B, and he was Bayonetta, right? So he tried to use like up B, because this is what I expected. I thought he was going to use up B and stuff to try and get me off the stage that way, with like hits that aren't strong, so that my neutral B armor would be able to tank it. So he hits me with up B, he's not able to kill me, and then he starts panicking. And then he air dodges right into the neutral B, because I just turn it around on him and kill him when I land. So that was awesome. And unfortunately, I probably can't prove this, but it did happen. Some person in the Smash Ultimate UK scene probably remembers it, but this sounds so copy, but this actually was a real thing.
He's always
oops.
calling me out.
Pikachu and Peach are probably the worst matchup. I also think like they aren't that great like people think, but it's still annoying to fight them.
I'm gonna be logical. It just
I agree with MKLeo there. No shade on, I don't know, should I throw shade at Esam or not? But I wouldn't be able to beat Esam either. Also, I don't play Ultimate anymore. I play like other fighting games. The platform fighter I play nowadays is Multiverses, but I have way more time on Street Fighter. I have way more time on Tekken. I kind of miss Ultimate, but I don't miss the online, which is where I had to play most of the time. Just because my country doesn't really have locals that are close by. So I didn't have much of a choice but to play online.
And Joker, because they're my character's worst matchups. I play Crom and it's awful, so that's it. Okay, thanks, bye.
I just really, really hate Arsene. You think you're playing a 1v1 and then you're playing a 2v1.
I really don't like Joker. I don't like, I play heavies, so getting bounced around in the sky for 80% is not great. And then winning the stock and getting comeback on from Arsen's a bit of a bummer. Kind of have to lame him out, which is not, I want to hold forward, you know?
Easily D3 because he bodied Ike and Brawl, continued.
I actually won a $50 tournament. It was an online tournament, and I don't think you had to say if you were from America or not. But anyway, most of my opponents were American, right? And I don't know, it was some streamer. This one I might be able to prove. I know a friend can back me up on this, but I played Bowser against Joker in grand finals, and I also played Yoshi as well. This was before the rest of the DLC. It was just Joker at the time, I think. But anyway, I played Yoshi and Bowser to like not be campy all the time, but be campy when Arsene was out, because I know that Arsene hits like a truck.
To do that in Smash 4, and I just hate his existence and Gordo's.
Peach.
Oh, also one of the strategies was that when he would land on me with an aerial, I'd do up P. I like try and... It was worse back then because in Ultimate they actually nerfed Joker in a way that made it so every time you hit him, when he has Arsene, he loses more Arsene meter. But so this was before that. The strategy was basically that when he would try approach with Arsene, like with an unsafe fair or something like that, I'd be able to just up B out of shield, and basically that was my camping strategy with Bowser. And it was something I had to do because I knew the guy was really good. So yeah, I know camping is lame, but if someone is good enough to get camped on, they should see it as kind of respect. And I know it sucks sometimes, and I really know because in Kazuya, when I was playing Kazuya, I got camped on so many times because people knew that they'd get touch death, or a lot of the times I'd fuck it up and drop it because I just sometimes would be trash, but not all the time. Sometimes I actually could touch death people. I just don't have like a box or anything to make the fast fall nair. The first one is the hardest one. The first fast fall nair is the one where you need to be like, it feels frame perfect, and it potentially is frame perfect. Not to mention the electric is 2 frames.
She hits like a truck, even though she's extremely light. So it
2
makes
frame
no
input.
sense.
My least favorite character in Ultimate is Game & Watch because he can up B out of everything.
Online Game & Watch. It's a whole new character. All his moves are different. They have like different animations and stuff. The gap to punish those is a lot harder to do online.
Mr. Game & Watch. Or Ness, I don't know.
Yeah, they're kind of spitting facts. It's the Game of Watch is really annoying. They need, for the next game, they should just change the up B completely, because it's either going to be worthless or it's going to be too good. And I don't know. I'd rather it not be that black and white.
I hate Meister. At least I feel like I can sometimes play against Ness. I lose, but I play. I don't play against Game & Watch. No one plays against Game & Watch.
I hate Olimar.
Olimar?
Olimar. And there you have it.
Yeah, Olimar is can't first fight again. Can't get Olimar is a badly designed character. Just I don't think he's been fun in any game he's appeared in, except for like literally his base series. Okay, so that was the video. I thought it was good. I won't even lie, I was entertained. I had a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna give the video a like. Now, did that really take 10 plus years of filmmaking experience though? I don't think so. Now, is that not, that's probably not his most polished work, to be fair. It's probably Street Fighter video, and I don't mind reacting to a Street Fighter video because I like Street Fighter, as I said earlier. So yeah, that was my reaction to this guy. He's not even bad at what he does, honestly. I just don't think that he should talk down to people in the way that he did, because that's what turns people vicious. And like a lot of the Hacks fans, the reason they are so vicious is because like we know we've already made our case. People are just, like he said, they're not even willing to debate it or talk about it or put their side of the argument forward. Like Hacks is still banned, and at this point it feels like he's innocent until guilty now, and he served his time for what he actually did do, and now he's just being punished seditiously or sadistically. I don't. Maybe the first one I said wasn't a real word, but anyway, yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope people like this, who kind of have a stick up their arse, just like come back down to earth and stop acting above everyone. Because if you just talk to these people who you're dismissing, you might find out that they're more reasonable than you think. Now, I know some people aren't reasonable, and honestly, I wouldn't blame people for thinking that me going that hard is... If you assumed I'm not a reasonable person based on me doing this, then that's fair. Not the video, but all this shit, then that's fair enough. However, at the same time, he's kind of asking for it when he's being like, consider this, notice that I will cease being polite about it. The overwhelming majority of you are not entitled to a full explanation or debate. Okay, well, motherfucker, to me it looks like you're not debating anyone because you know you're wrong. That's what it looks like to me. So maybe you stop being a little bitch and you actually talk to people instead of... Like, why even make this? If you're not going to address the situation, why tweet this? It just sounds like you're trying to look superior to other people. And like Mikey does this same shit where he thinks he's above everyone as well. I was like, what is this? Just because you guys go to IRL events does not mean you're God's gift because of it. Like, Jesus Christ. This is why I had to kind of humble him. Like, you spent 10 plus years trying to be a filmmaker, and this is all you've done. Like, dude, you don't have a right to be acting high and mighty when you've... Like, if he's acting like he cured cancer, and I don't know. It's just... At least he made a good video. I thought it was good. I liked it. Alright. Alright, this is... I've rambled on enough. Yeah, there. I'm gonna finish leaking the rest of my shit. Alright, peace.